Do I hear anything whatsoever? Oh, God, I'm so stupid. Dude, okay, I think I figured it out. I figured it out. Video output's currently hacked. Okay, cool. Advanced audio properties. It's because I hadn't... I think that's it. I think this is it, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me check one more thing. I mean, I don't think... Wait, actually... Dude, I'm stupid. So, one, I didn't have my monitor thing up. My monitor is not actually a... Okay, there we go. I fixed it. Oh, hallelujah. Golly. Okay, so... You have no idea how silly I feel. Shit's working. Okay, so, what is the purpose of this? Hey, thanks a lot. The purpose of this little run tonight, well, first and foremost, I just wanted to show up and say, I'm a trooper. That's really it. I wanted to say I'm a trooper, and then I wanted to test to see if the shit was working any better than it was just earlier. Because the problem that's been plaguing this thing, if you'll recall, has been that periodically everything just goes to shit. And I don't mean everything with the broadcast, but there's been enough stuttering and just like odd skips in the footage to make me tear my hair out. And you know what? It's probably happening right now. Like, I'm not going to go out on a limb and say this probably fixed it. I've got no fucking idea. So, geez, what's the big difference? Well, you'll recall, if you've been around for a while, that, you know, I was a pretty big fan of these things. And I was thinking to myself, well, I mean, I had this one, and I made it into my dedicated broadcasting rig for quite a while. Like, as soon as I got this thing, I just switched everything over to it, and I called it a day. But, and this is where I'm really stupid. I didn't do enough looking back. When I did look back, I was like, you know, it's probably fine. It's probably good enough. And I just let it continue in that state for a third of a year. This particular unit was the lower end of the two interesting units. This one runs Intel Core M3 processor, which I mean, it's shit. I mean, it's not really shit. I watch. It's actually pretty remarkable for the amount of heat it puts out and the power it takes in. It's pretty solid. I mean, this little fucker was responsible for pushing everything. But then, when I came back here, the last time that I visited with Kussah, I was really gung-ho about moving forward with this whole mobile broadcasting. And I, for a moment, was thinking about pulling the trigger on 5 of these units. When I had the higher end of the 2. Because I figured, well, I don't all of that. I'm a really simple man, I have simple needs. You know, maybe this thing is actually enough. I won't know until I examine the tape. See, this is one of the problems of this moving fast and breaking shit. Like, sometimes you really do need to take a look at what's behind you. And in my eagerness to try to build the next thing, which is, it's not where my core strength lies, right? I can see this thing, but I can't figure it out. In fact, I mean, I can figure it out. The trouble is there are a lot of edge cases, and I'm only beginning to discover that as I go through my own record. I look at it and it's like, wow, there's a lot of ambiguity there. And so most recently I've been not starting from scratch, but doing major reworks on the stuff. Hopefully this holds up. Like I said, I'm not going to go out on a limb and say that it's fixed. It's probably, but even if it's like 5% less broken, that's still a step in the right direction. By the way, I discovered really good means of checking the frame rate of the video and seeing if it's skipping. Anyhow, am I alone? Is it just me? It might just be me. So, yeah, I said this stuff out to the world, and you know what? I hope you're good at reading lips. Because that shit, it's out there now, and it's not coming back. Hey. Is it just as bad? Oh, wonderful. I would like to monitor it myself, but I'm trying to keep this as tightly controlled as possible. Yes. That could be my connection. Okay. Wait, so yes, it's just as bad as it was before. It's probably not your connection. I'm just trying to throw things down a bit. I don't want to be the guy that throws all the money at the problem when, like, I already have expenditure inside the hard goods. You know, I was doing a bit of canvassing tonight to see if there was a more robust mobile router out there. And nope. So I might just suck it up and do away with the phones for doing this. We'll see. We'll see. Or maybe yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about a lot of shit. Nice, Xerxes. Is that all you want for your birthday? Alright, so I tried the one thing. Tomorrow I'll chase down the other thing. And if none of this shit works, it's okay. I'm happy to go back to the drawing board on this one. It's been long enough. it's been overdue. The goal was always to progressively tighten the screws, but life got in the way. Sweet. Sweet, man. I dig it. So, fuck. Yeah. We'll just keep rolling. Warts and all. Until one day, everything's just gonna work. Just push one key and it just flies. Non sequitur. But we all probably do, yeah. Man, I was feeling really optimistic about this too. But so far I've got the sample size of 1. I guess the real test is for me to take a look at it. But I trust you too. I'm not the only one with eyes and ears. I'm just the fool trying to put this shit together. Trying to make something out of it. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Hey, Julie. I've been putting off this job search thing. Bad idea. I think I really gotta step my game up. I want to. Part of me is a little worried. This tiny part of me is just worried. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? You headed straight for a wall. the impact will kill you. But the other part's like, yeah, I'll bounce back. No matter what the outcome is from next few weeks, at least I'll know that I can type at least as fast as I could when I came in here. Now I'll code a bit more, I think. Programming is, yeah. I guess just a thing I'll fucking run with. Last night, before I got sucked into Facebook, I was going over the clips from my channel. And tonight, after I can't remember at what point exactly, after I declared I couldn't do anything more with this mobile router situation for now, I started to look back again at the YouTube problem. There's a lot of ground to cover. A lot of work to be done. And, you know, maybe the direction that I'm trying to take things here is the right one. Maybe it's the right one, but it's just not technically feasible to do it out in the field with this. And so I presented this problem in a different venue. I asked, well, like, here's the current state of things. Am I missing something? How would you? And so far I've got one potentially promising lead, a category of tools to look at. And it's something that I'm looking at the Discord server right now, at the Huel. Something that Yorkie brought up. Knows his way around Twitch. He spends a lot of time on Twitch. And knows a lot about what other broadcasters are working with. So there's something out there that may work. I might be able to kill at least one of the problems. And the rest, we'll just have to see. I've got a hot lead on mobile bonding. And I've got another hot lead on solving the RTMP ingest problem into OBS. So this ultimate solution is probably just one step away. And it's really, like, at the end of the day, it might just boil down to me needing to suck it up and buy an action cam like everybody else has. And just at least that. I can still run with my little stick computers if I want to. In fact, I very well may, because, yeah, I very well may. because these things are remarkable. Little more decent. I could simultaneously record without overlays and also put out the broadcast with overlays from a rig at home. That would save, like, this is supposing this RTMP ingesting solution works, and like I have it on Word Jarkular that's worked for other people, so it's probably gonna work for me just fine. I will save like $100 a month. The bonding thing, I can probably whip something up. I don't know what the hardware cost is, but it's going to be cheap. I think so anyways. I mean, this shit works on a Raspberry Pi. Arlo. Yo. It's been a long time. I hope you've been well. Also, this handle, autistic attendees. Is that someone who's been here before? There's that trick with the Zippos where you can Harlow, I've been okay. I've been okay. Still kind of questioning what my real purpose is, or what I'd like it to be. How I'd like to spend my days. What I want to do in order to make money. And it's going to be an ongoing search. But I want to make some strides on this, because time's ticking. One thing I know for sure is I want to stay in this game. I just want to play it right. And what looks like is coming up. I know I want to go home. Like in the short run, I don't think there's anything that's going to keep me from going back. This means I won't hit the hours necessary in order to get the unless this company is willing to let me keep on working for them remotely. I don't think I'm going to hit the hours necessary in order to get the 25% vest in my 401k with them. That's going to mean I end up getting it's going to look like a windfall of how many pay periods has it been? I'll have like 5-6 pay periods. So I'll see something like somewhere between 2 and 3K coming back to me. Intention to invest too heavily into the equities anyways. Not right now. How little I make. I need to bet on myself. Of course, keep some cash around. So I'm gonna be looking to pay back my debts. I might be able to get some extended runtime if I if I look for a nice 0% offer. keep that at play a while longer. And that's it. Like, I'm still sitting on those air miles. You know, I was feeling kind of silly that it's so late in the year and I don't have anything booked. Like, after Hawaii, that's been it, right? And I can't tell you quite how I felt that from Hawaii, all I could do with the broadcast was just put out some really shitty stuff while tinkering around with the equipment in an airport, and then some really, really shitty stuff while out on the balcony at my uncle's place. I would have liked to put out more because I'm just really fucking lazy. He was like, "Yeah, you gonna share any of those photos?" What did you do? I haven't responded, but like, I want to. Yeah. So I gotta grow up a little bit in how I approach this game, because I know I have stuff I can share, stuff that will at least interest a couple of people out there. You know, some pretty vacation photos. What does it really do? The good stuff's yet to come. So far, everything's just been extended test. One extended play test. One man's slow journey to figuring out this content creation thing. Good. And no, not good. Dude, I swear somebody's been taking away my tags. Or something. I don't know why that happens. Whoa. That's pretty fucking cool. I need to get in on that. Looks good, man. World. I still love you. Taking my time, getting started. Today I'll have this shit figured out. That I move a lot slower than I like. Also, that my early attempts are gonna fall short of what I had in mind. That progress is gonna be slow and painful. That my loved ones will all slowly die. That the only way I'm gonna make it anywhere is through a combination of determination trying my best to be a good person, and a little bit of luck. What is this? I think years. When I felt down on myself, I looked at it and I said, I don't have much to show. At this point, move a little fast. Still trying hard. But gotta try harder. Must make time. You said it, boss. Patience is the least of it, man. Patience is the least of it. Looking back right now, and where I am, in relation to where I want to be, I think the biggest stumbling point, and this is gonna be dumb, it's gonna sound dumb, it's in integrating lessons faster, just updating fast. That was the lesson I was supposed to learn from being told. Banyo Shin Fei. Or the stupid bird flies first. I'm glad you decided to pop in. I'm gonna kill this. It's 4 o'clock now. Anymore, okay. Be good. I'm hoping things are getting better here. I hope all is well with you too. So for now, because I don't have my remote set up on this rig yet, it's been real. Take care. Bye-bye.